Grand Risings Conscious Collective. Alright, I just wanted to make a quick video and give my opinion about this whole Colin Kaepernick situation and him not being able to find an NFL team that wants to sign him or add him to their roster. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how true these stories are that we read on Facebook anymore or these articles because they be having fake news. But I definitely wanted to bring up this article right here, and it says Ravens fans ends Kaepernick last chance at NFL career with five brutal words. And so we don't end up wasting too much time. I'm gonna show you what those five words are right here. We don't want Kaepernick here. So I'm gonna go ahead and read this, and I'm sorry, I know you can read for yourself, but pretty much Baltimore Ravens were seriously considering signing Colin Kaepernick to backup starter Joe Flacco. Coach knows Colin for his days in San Francisco because his brother Jim Harbaugh coached him. Rumors starting to fly as soon as they hit the airwaves. The people of Baltimore jumped into action and stopped the madness. According to Mike Silver of NFL Media, the Ravens executives were stunned at the hostile fan reaction to the news they were considering signing Colin Kaepernick. They got thousands of messages from fans saying, "We don't dare sign that clown," or something to that effect. Most echo one smart fan who gave Kaepernick the a five word brutal ending to his career. We don't want Colin Kaepernick here. All right, I'm not gonna read the rest of this article because it's really not about what the fuck the fans are feeling right now. Um, I just really want to address this to my black people who watch the NFL and who are also in support of black growth in our community and black support. So again, I don't know how true this article is. It was posted on World News Politics, so I mean, who knows? But I just want to say this: the reason why it's so hard to find somebody or a leader that's willing to stand up for the black community is because they fear that nobody is going to be behind them. That is the absolute truth. Like if more leaders knew that somebody would stand up for them, then you would have more leaders stand up for themselves. But are you going to stand up to be shot down by some people that's not going to have your back? No, you're not. Which is why it's hard to find a leader now, and we keep depending on people that probably don't even exist anymore. Um, but this is the reality of it. Whether Kaepernick, is a football player or a politician or whatever, doesn't matter. The point is, he is now, for black people, put himself in a position to be ridiculed and looked down upon by America as a whole, and not black America, where I'm talking about racist America. So if a man puts his money, his livelihood, his job, his way of living at risk just to make a statement for black people, then it's up for us as black people to support him and stand behind him and say, "Hey, thank you for what you did. Let me show you my appreciation." And I think in a situation like this is really going to show you whether or not in 2017 if black people are really supporting each other or really standing behind each other. So I've been hearing talk on Facebook about apparently boycotting the NFL, and I think it's a very great idea. And it's not just boycotting for no reason. It's boycotting to say, hey, Kaepernick needs to be signed to a team. Kaepernick needs a job. And since he did what he did for us as black people, let's do whatever we can to help him get that job. And if we have to stop watching the NFL until a team signs him and makes him active or whatever, then that's what we need to do. As much as we like football or whatever, at the end of the day, I think the black support and finding black people who are going to stand up for us is more important than watching football on Sunday or Monday night. So this is just going to be proof of that, man. Like, if you really you know, want people to continue supporting black black growth, black development, black lives, and end police brutality, then you have to stand behind the people that put their livelihoods and put their jobs on the line. Because if you don't, Kaepernick's probably going to regret ever doing what he did in the first place. And you don't want him to regret that. So I think it's definitely important that we do, at least for the time being, um, you know, boycott the NFL. Stop watching it, man. It's really not that serious. They not paying you, and until they start paying him, we don't have to support these open, blatant racist. I mean, it just seems like, like I said, if this article is true, it just seems like people are more concerned with Kaepernick um, protesting against police brutality than they are concerned with the actual brutality that he's protesting against. And that just kind of lets you know the mindsets of the people that are against him and against us. So again, this is going to be the test right here for us to stand behind somebody who's trying to support us, who's trying to speak out for us. And if we let him down, he's going to regret it. And other people are going to see that and be like, okay, well, if he didn't get anything good out of it, why should I stand up for him? So, just that's just something to think about, and share this if you feel how I feel, and if you feel like we should definitely be boycotting the NFL.